From the fall of Roe v. Wade to the rise of a nationwide campaign about the presence of Christ in the Eucharist, it's been a newsworthy year for the United States Catholic Church, and bishops from coast to coast got to discuss it all during their meetings in Baltimore. Currents News' Jessica Easthope spoke to Bishop Robert Brennan about the conference. In part 2 of her interview, she began by asking the bishop how the church has decided to move forward in a post-Roe country.
The good news of the Dobbs decision takes the debate about abortion back to the states so that the people can actually talk about it. What are the reasonable limits that can be put on even now? And in some states, those conversations are happening even now. Some of the reality is, though, we still have a long way to go in terms of the conversion of hearts and minds. I said that at the time of the decision, and I would say that even more strongly today. We put a lot of our efforts into serving, to working to provide other legislation that provides for the decision to have life. You know, things like child care provisions in the law, things like giving women the opportunity to continue their education or to continue their career. And unfortunately, in a couple of the state ballot initiatives, some were ballots to try to protect human life that failed. Others were, they would use the word codify Roe v. Wade, but really are very extreme positions about providing for abortion right up until the moment of birth, and those paths. So that's where we need to say, wow, we've got a lot of work still to do to build that culture of life and to bring that sense of unity into the public square.
And the Eucharistic Revival Campaign, it's something we cover here often on Currents News. Bishop Andrew Cousins gave an update saying the campaign has excellent momentum. How's it going in the Diocese of Brooklyn?
It's going quite well. In fact, I spoke with Father Gibino. He's been working with the committee here, and they're working. In fact, I think they have a meeting this week where they're working to try to pull together a very large gathering here in Brooklyn. This would happen to take place in Brooklyn for all the people of Brooklyn and Queens, trying to make it a place that's accessible, but that also can hold a lot of people. We're looking at a big celebration. We're doing things more locally. We're going to begin, the information will be coming out soon about what we call the 40 days of adoration during the season of Lent, having churches designated as pilgrimage spots so that people in the area could make that a special dedicated day for adoration and prayer, and also that people from other parts of the diocese could visit other churches in this time of preparation. I'm going to be counting on Currents on our social media too during this time to be reporting so that everybody can take part in this pilgrimage in one way or another, whether it be by visiting the churches themselves or hearing the reflections and the experiences of those who are able to go.
And finally, Bishop, I wanted to ask you about your new podcast. It's not so new anymore. You have 20 episodes under your belt. What have you learned from becoming a podcaster?
I'm always grateful for the opportunity to speak on Currents, and that's probably right now at least the wider audience. That's the best way to speak to a large swath of people here in Queens and in Brooklyn. What a podcast allows, though, is sort of a longer, more thoughtful discussion, so that rather than just a basic interview, it just allows for a deeper look into particular topics.
Hi, I'm Christine Persichetti, anchor of Currents News. If you like what you saw, please hit the like button on this video. And if you want to see more content just like it, subscribe and click on the bell for notifications. Thanks for watching, because we are putting your faith in the news.